Yo, yo, yo! Ah!
So if you've seen the title of this video, you'll know that today I'm going to be talking about why Shadows of Evil is the greatest zombies map of all time. Right there is where I'm going to lose a lot of you. And honestly, I'm making this video just so you understand my perspective. I know not every single person in the world is going to think, oh, this guy's fucking he really thinks Shadows is the best? No, Gorod's the best. Or no, Dryzendrock's the best. Or Mob of the Dead's the best. Or Origins is the best. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong at all. I love all of those maps dear to my heart. But when you really think about it comparing to all these other maps, Origins is a masterpiece. But when people compare to Origins to Shadows, they're like, Shadows has too much of a startup. You have to do too much stuff to start up. Well, in Origins, you gotta build staffs, and then you gotta upgrade them. And then you gotta get the shield parts, and then you gotta get the Maxistron parts. So it's like, when people say that Shadows is too much of a build-up, I don't really understand where they come from that, especially when it's like, oh, Dryzendrock, ugh. You have to build bows, and then upgrade them. But it's all the same, honestly, and that's the thing that makes Shadows different is that there's stuff in Shadows that is never done before and will never be done before. Unless Black Ops 7 devs want to steal something because they can't come up with any ideas. Yeah, let's just jump right into this. I know I've been blabbling a little bit. Let's go right into it. The first thing that I have to say about Shadows, it brought in one of the greatest, if not the greatest, wonder weapons of all time, the Apothicon Servant. So when you're playing with the Apothicon Servant, it's literally like the best thing that you can have possible, because this thing brought what the Gersh was in BO1 and brought it to a whole new level, especially with the launch of BO3. It was insane, and it makes some of the easiest round 100 runs. I mean, honestly, when you think about it, do you really want to take 12 hours to get to round 100 on a map? No, you'd rather take 3 hours and 40 minutes or something using the Apothicon, and just the detail on it. Like, if you, the eyes on it and just the whole setting behind it with the keepers and the Shadow Man, it's just like, it's so perfect when you like really go down to the detail and think about it. And I know I could talk about this way more about how it's brought into Revelations and all that, but I'm kind of just gonna try and speed run through these and then we'll do a big recap on everything. The city setting.
Streets on flame, it's a mad game. Makes you stop and stare.
The city setting is one of the most beautiful settings in a video game. The city aspect in that map, and going through district by district and having each different character's area, is so perfect. And it's just, it's insane how Jason Blundell sat down and was like, okay, so we need a launch map. What are we gonna do? And they just wrote this whole thing out. From the characters, to the city, to the atmosphere, to the districts, to the Easter egg, to the wonder weapons, through the BO3 guns, through the Shadow Man, through the keepers. Like, it's so perfect. I don't know. I could talk about this map for hours. Going from talking about so much of the city setting, from now going into the characters. So you have Nero Blackstone, voiced by Jeff Goldblum.
Just to be clear, can you please tell me precisely how much debt my wife has accumulated?
You have Jessica Rose, voiced by Heather Graham.
You know how close I am to this movie deal. I mean, they know about my dancing, but those pictures.
You have Jack Vincent, voiced by Neil McDonough.
Hey, we got a problem. A big problem. The mayor's trying to make a name for himself, sticking his nose where it don't belong.
You have Floyd Campbell, voiced by Neil Pearlman.
Just make sure the ref knows to look the other way, because this ain't gonna be pretty. But once it's done, once you collect your debts and your bets, I get my shot at the title.
Nothing will get better than that. I mean, the only real zombies maps that we've had voiced by like non-storyline characters and just normal characters that come in are Shadows. You have Mob, obviously. We have Call of the Dead, and then Dead of the Night. I think those are the only four. And when you think about them, they're all masterpieces. It's such a big majority of that comes from the characters being so iconic. Like, when you think of Jeff Goldblum as Nero, you think of those voice lines and you're like, oh my god. And I was literally just watching an interview with Blendo. Like, I know I said that a lot in the last video, but I was just watching a video of him talking about Jeff Goldblum recording the lines as Nero, and he was like, it was something I've never seen before. And it's just so cool to really think about how there's just so much detail, like, in-gapped in like all these little characters and like things that you wouldn't know or not the average player will know. It's just so crazy to me how, like, you think about a AAA game, you think about them coming out with a new Assassin's Creed. You can think like, oh yeah, we'll have Jeff Goldblum as a Templar. You have Jeff Goldblum voices as a Templar. What's he gonna bring to that role, and how are people gonna know it's him? And what details can he bring in that's going to make this thing elevate so high? I mean, you could come up with ideas, but it wouldn't happen. That's why Zombies is so special, is because it will only happen in a setting like this, in a game like this, with a director like this. They won't do that now. Like I said, director like this, then more like past tense, director like that. Moving on from the characters, I honestly think with how Shadows of Evil was, and honestly not even just Shadows, but as BO3 Zombies as a whole, it was so ahead of its time. Like, you look at like Cold War Zombies, or Black Ops 6 Zombies, or hell, even BO7 Zombies. It's not even fucking out yet, but I mean, they did the beta. It is so ahead of its time. Look at the setting on every single one of those maps. Shadows, the Giant, Dur, Zets, Gorod, Rev, and even the Chronicles. They all look a million times better than any map that has came out in the past 4 to 5 years. And this isn't even a Black Ops 4 video, and I'm even gonna bring up that every single one of those maps runs the over anything that comes out currently. The thing that made Shadows so special was just the time period, like when it came out. And I mean, I guess this does tie to Black Ops 3's release, but just think about the hype behind it, man. You're coming off of Origins, and this is back when Treyarch doesn't make games a year back to back, like BO6 and BO7. These games were really like, they fucking had their time to work on it. They had right people working on it. So from 2012 to 2015, there was this hype. We didn't know what we were gonna get. We didn't know anything. From where Origins left off, we were just like, what? Like, it was so different in BO2, going from having something and then completely flipping it in BO2 with Origins. So for that 3 years, the only videos you'd see on YouTube were fucking Rainbow Perk challenges, Easter eggs, 2-box. People were playing Black Ops 2 till it died. And it has not died, don't get me wrong on that. I'm saying like in that time period. Like, there was nothing else left to do in that time period. And BO3, just the reveal.
I have goosebumps. Yes!
Pre-order now and get access.
Yeah! Zombies, baby! Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
Just the fucking reveal. At the end of that reveal trailer, when you saw the fucking zombies, oh man, what a time to fucking be alive, dude. It brought so much hype to that community, and I can't even fathom how fucking excited I was in that time period. And then I just remember the night of launch and jumping into my first game of Shadows, and I was mesmerized. I was mesmerized. Like, nothing will ever compare to the feeling I had when I first launched into my first game of Shadows of Evil. I still get that feeling when I launch it today. And nothing will ever beat that. And that's why I think a lot of people are going to difference what I say, because it's my personal opinion. I'm not telling you you should like Shadows of Evil more than every one of your favorite maps. No. It all depends on how we felt during the time periods that we had. And that feeling that we had when we launched up that certain map. Like, I remember being a fucking kid launching up Keynote or Toten and being piss shit scared. Alright, sorry guys, my fucking camera battery died. It wanted to be a little asshole as I was in a rant, and honestly I could have gone and plugged it in really quick and sat down for like half an hour, but no, I was on a roll. But loading up BO1 and going down to that zombie section and you having the music, the fucking red, the fucking zombie banging on the glass, dude, I was fucking terrified. Oh my god, I remember I was like 7? Yeah, I was 7 years old. So that's just, it's so crazy to reflect on these time periods. It's insane to me. It really is insane to me. I can't take myself seriously doing this, honestly. It's fun to compare maps, but at the end of the day, it's my personal preference. I love Shadows with my entire fucking heart. Nothing will ever compare to it for me. BO3 was just a time to be alive throughout 2015 to 2017 with the beginning of Shadows and the end with Origins and Zombies Chronicles. It was such a time to be alive. And I loved it so much, and I know I'm just fucking spewing out shit in this video, but I hope you understand where I'm coming from somewhat, because I feel like when you minute every detail down to why your favorite Zombies map is that map, you're just like, that. And it's not like, well, I like that, you know what I mean? I do really hope you guys enjoyed this quick or so video. My apologies for the camera battery, you know, pissed me off, and I was locked in, so I was like, okay, no, phone, bring it up. But I do hope you really did enjoy it. Comment down below your favorite Zombies map. Tell me why I'm an idiot, why I think Shadows, even though I know I'm not, because it's such a perfect map. Tell me your best memory of BO3. I want to hear each and every one. I reply to all the comments because I love all of you guys that support me so much. If you haven't seen the Jason Blundell video, be sure to check the link down below, or just click on my profile and you'll see it right below this. Be sure to drop a like if you can. Every like means the most to me. I love you guys all so much. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for more videos. My next video is either going to be a collection update video, which I unbox a bunch of stuff that I bought. So for all you physical media heads out there, I think you guys are really gonna like that video. Or honestly, I think my other video that might be other than that is my 10-year anniversary for Black Ops 3. So make sure to hit the sub button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on those videos, because they're gonna be really good. I'm really working hard on them. And yeah, I mean, I think I've said my piece. As always, I'll see you guys